now she's like, the gig is up. She doesn't really want to do it.
She doesn't want to do it. Look, I mean, I used to say she's going to hold on to the wheels fall off. You know who I think the new Kyle is?
Dorit.
Barlow. Well,
Of
Barlow.
course.
I mean, Barlow is going to hold on to the wheels fall off. Meredith, nah. I think Barlow and Gay. Barlow and Gay will be there till the bitter end. Look, there's Sutton, there's Kathy, there's Jennifer Tilly, there was Joyce Gerard, there's Lisa Vanderpump, Kyle is in the Sutton, Tilly, Hilton. She has real money. I'm not talking like Ramona, who has a house in the Hamptons and she's done well. Kyle is loaded. So, yeah, I agree. I personally don't think you can be too rich ever. I don't think there is such a thing. I don't think that a concept exists. But I also have no feelings or morals or any moral reality. So I wouldn't turn down 2 million because I agree with you. It's an easy $2 million. I mean, you make 1.1
For three
after
months of
taxes.
filming, I mean.
Right. It's 1.1 after taxes. And if that is just like your bag and shoe and your clothing allowance, I'd spend $1 million a year on still can use it for something, but she doesn't need the money. So I don't know. She's really talking. It keeps coming up, Sarah. She might be gone this Kyle. But I agree with you when you say when. Um, we hear this every year, Kyle. So really, no, a lot of people listening to this are saying, "Good luck, Kyle. Please go have your lunch at Beverly Hills Hotel with Kathy." But we don't need you on our screen. So stop saying it and just go.
Don't say that about our Kyle.
I'm sorry.
Um, okay. We have time for one more.
Well, a quick one.
Okay.
Schwartzy. Your Schwartzy. There's bad news with you and Schwartzy.
What? What's going on with Schwartz?
Well, your guy's got a woman. He's got
I didn't
he's
read this. Go on.
people are saying, oh, 18-year age gap. 18 years. I mean, what type of age gap you think Andy Cohen's gonna end up with when he ever gets married? He's a Gemini. He ain't getting married. But I don't think 18 years is so bad. I don't know why people are pointing the age out, but Schwartzy he's smitten. It's not just a fling, he says. I just had her name a second ago, but
I know. I was
she's
looking.
very pretty and she is a model and was the birthday and Schwartzy is we might be seeing a new member of the Valley. We might be seeing a new star. First, Schwartzy, I guess, has to be a full-time cast member. But Kiana Carroll celebrated her 27th birthday. Fans were disgusted with the 16-year age gap. I'm not. I'm okay with the 70-year age gap. I don't give a shit. Everybody do what you want. Just do
Really?
what you
You
want.
don't always like get a little weirded out when Catherine Foster,
Oh, and
Kat
David
McPhee,
Foster.
does a tribute
Well,
to
I mean,
David
you could
Foster.
say Donald and Melania, Ilaria and Alec. You could say Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta. Look,
Oh,
I think
but that looks.
Sarah, what happens? Do you have a minute? What happens in a relationship with a huge age gap, unfortunately, is a lot of times people fall into life's constructs, and there is an inequity of power. And one person is there; they know they're there for the money, and the other person is there for their tight, hot, ripped body, and they know if their body gets a little out of shape, they're going to get kicked to the curb and replaced with someone hotter. And the other person knows, if there's a bad financial market and they lose a few dollars, it ain't gonna last. I mean, we had
Yep.
Tom and Erica. Let's not get into that right now. So, that's the thing. But if you can have an age difference and you could really have love there, and you can rise above these constructs, and it can be an equal partnership where you each feel valued and you each bring something, and one person doesn't feel like they're really indebted to the other person, could work. It doesn't often work, but look at your friend Belichick with what's her name, Jordan.
Jordan. I think
Jordan.
she likes to be called Jordan.
Excuse me. Well, look at Bezos and Sanchez. They're age appropriate. Good for him and her.
I love that. I love that.
They're
I like
doing
that.
well.
Yeah. It's look, I have my own bias because I dated older men and now
Hmm.
and it was just awful because you live their life. And
Yes.
I had a girlfriend that married a guy for money and she said, "Look, when you marry for money, you work for it every day." And she was not kidding. And
Correct.
I got a slight glimpse of that life and I thought, "Nope, I don't want to be on a fishing boat a chartered fishing boat every weekend so he can strike bass fish off of Montauk and then, go to a fabulous dinner. I just, it seems great, but no,
No, he'll be getting fat off the land and he'll be saying, let
was
me
getting
tell you about my latest business deal. And you'll be sitting there like, oh, Jesus.
he was
Now,
getting
mind
fat,
you,
getting
he was,
old. I thought, no, now he had a lot
well,
of money, but
and let me tell you, you would then, when he went to work and you were home, cleaning the house or whatever he wanted you to do, let's be honest, you'd be fucking that pool boy. You would.
I would.
You
Yeah,
would.
I know I would. So I needed to get out. No, I love being married to somebody age appropriate. We have
See,
about the same amount of energy, the same goals, the same memories from childhood, the same ambitions. We make money together. Nobody came to the table super rich. No, it worked out great.
believe it or not, I feel if I ever settle down, it would be with someone age appropriate. Yeah, I agree with you. I told you my whole theory before. I'm good. No, I mean, really, it's true. Well, a lot of people are also saying, Schwartzy, this is I mean, they are the same age. You're 40
Well, I
something,
was
she's
gonna say,
20.
yeah,
Yeah.
he said
They're,
maturity wise, I think it's spot on, actually. I think they're very close.
well, that's what the naysayers are saying, but he's saying this isn't a fling and it's not Lala. Mind you, she does have some Lala qualities to her based just on the picture, but she looks very attractive and good for him. He needs I don't know. I don't know what Schwartz he needs, but it's bad news for you because your love for him goes deep.
I do love my Schwartzy, but I don't need a man child. I have a man
See?
who's a real man who makes decisions and steps up and is masculine and does not need a mother. Had one, has one, has a good one, and I love that. Very evolved, teaches me things, inspires me to be a better person. No, I don't need a Schwartzy.
Well, I'm not sure any of the VPR 1.0 gentlemen then are for you.
None.
Maybe
I
this.
couldn't put up with Jax. I don't. Nope. Nope. Sandoval, absolutely not.
No, don't say that about my Sandy. I like Sandoval.
He's hot. He was hot
I
in real
think
life, but no.
I think he is, there's something, I, there's something endearing about his Hollywood delusion. There is something.
You're crazy. I don't want to support that, chase that. And
I don't
James,
want to marry the guy, but there is something, the cover, you went to the cover band with me. Very entertaining night out.
Kennedy would raise his hand to me once. I'd take a baseball bat to that head so fast.
He might be the last
Big with one
choice.
eye. So no, absolutely not. He's so foolish acting. Nope. I don't give a rip if you're an addict or not. Time to take responsibility of your life. So
You would
that'd be
be
the day
out the
you'd be
door.
yelling at me on a lawn in Burbank. I'd run your ass over with my fucking car. I would snap. So you know that show, Snapped? Yeah, that would be
Mhm.
me. So nope, I'm not interested in any of them.
Well, you're smart, Kennedy. You'd put him in his place. That's good to know. Don't let nobody raise their hands to you, girl. Next show, we got a lot of stuff that we have to talk about. It's very interesting.
We do rapid fire. I have 1,000 things I want to ask you about. We got to talk Wendy Osefo updates.
We do, but we're going to start with one of your favorites,
Oh.
something you die to speak about. Teresa